Can you imagine that consuming certain types of nuts might raise the risk of heart disease by as much as 48%, particularly for seniors? This isn't fiction. It's based on a long-term study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. The unsettling truth is that numerous nuts, often stored in our kitchens, can quietly elevate blood pressure, cause inflammation, block arteries, and even hasten cognitive decline. Yet, many seniors consume them, thinking they're making healthy choices. There's a specific nut, which we'll reveal soon, that has high levels of a toxic compound. Regular consumption can damage your liver, kidneys, and brain. This nut is likely already in your snack stash, often recommended by low-carb diet enthusiasts, but it might be causing long-term damage to older adults. Don't worry, this video will provide you with all the details you need. This comprehensive guide on nuts will provide you with all the essential details. We'll cover which types are the safest, most beneficial for your heart, and best for your brain, as well as the ones you should steer clear of. Be sure to watch until the end, because we'll uncover a hidden danger about the most hazardous nut, one that is rarely discussed, which could seriously impact your health without you realizing it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more informative content like this. Before we dive in, share with us in the comments where you're tuning in from. Let's delve into 4 types of nuts that are essential for seniors' diets. Lastly, the bone health champion, almonds. Almonds are fantastic for seniors due to their rich calcium and vitamin E content. These nutrients work together to maintain bone strength. As we age, our bones become more fragile, making fractures more problematic. Bone weakening accelerates after 65, but consuming just a quarter cup of almonds daily can slow this process by providing around 97 milligrams of calcium. In addition to calcium, almonds are a good source of magnesium, a mineral that many older adults lack in their diet. This combination makes almonds incredible. Magnesium functions as a transporter, keeping calcium from damaging your arteries and guiding it to fortify bones instead. The beneficial monounsaturated fats in almonds also promote heart health by reducing bad LDL cholesterol levels, which is crucial because the risk of heart disease increases as we age. For older adults, I suggest consuming 15 to 20 almonds daily, ideally raw or dry roasted without added salt. Almonds are great for combating constipation, providing about 3.5 grams of fiber per serving, crucial as this issue affects around 40% of older adults. Notably, research from Tufts University indicates that almonds can help prevent oxidative damage to brain cells, a concern for many as they age. Opt for almonds with their skins intact, as they are rich in flavonoids which, when paired with vitamin E, enhance antioxidant effects. Given that almonds can pose a choking risk for seniors with swallowing issues, ensure they are chewed well. Third, walnuts. The nut that boosts brain power. Walnuts are exceptional for senior brain health, even resembling the brain they benefit. These nuts are the best source of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, among common nuts. This is crucial for aging brains, as omega-3s aid in neurotransmission and help maintain brain cell membrane health. Seniors consuming 40 grams of walnuts daily for 8 weeks have shown significant improvements in cognitive speed and mental agility. Recent studies in the Journal of Nutrition suggest that the unique polyphenolic compounds in walnuts may help prevent neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. These compounds can cross the blood-brain barrier and reduce inflammation in neural tissues. Another interesting fact is that walnuts are a source of melatonin, a hormone that decreases with age and can lead to sleep issues in seniors. Some seniors find that consuming a handful of walnuts before bedtime enhances their sleep quality. Arginine, an amino acid that enhances blood vessel function, combined with polyphenols, which combat oxidative stress, makes walnuts incredibly advantageous for heart health. They can enhance the efficacy of blood pressure medications, aiding seniors in maintaining flexible arteries. For optimal freshness, keep walnuts in the fridge. This helps preserve their delicate oils. Aim to consume 7 to 9 walnut halves daily. Cracking them yourself can improve hand-eye coordination. Don't be discouraged by their natural taste. The slight bitterness indicates high antioxidant levels. Secondly, pistachios help in controlling blood pressure. When it comes to nuts beneficial for seniors, pistachios often go unnoticed, yet they are excellent for controlling blood pressure. These nuts are low in sodium and rich in potassium, containing around 285 milligrams per serving, making them particularly beneficial. This balance of minerals is crucial for seniors as it helps prevent sodium retention in the kidneys. For older adults, it can reduce systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, similar to some medications, but without the side effects. Pistachios are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that help protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration, the primary cause of vision impairment in seniors. Seniors can relish the delightful crunch of pistachios without the risk of harming their teeth, unlike harder nuts. Their distinct green and purple colors indicate the presence of antioxidants that combat free radicals, which contribute to aging. Pistachios are also convenient for seniors, helping to prevent overeating and promoting mindful eating, which is both calming and mentally engaging. The act of shelling them naturally slows down consumption. Studies in the International Journal of Obesity suggest that the leftover shells provide visual cues about how much you've eaten, aiding seniors in better managing their intake. If arthritis makes shelling difficult, opt for pistachios that are already partially opened. Aim to consume around 49 pistachios daily, which equates to roughly 1 ounce, either unsalted or lightly salted. For the 25% of Americans over 65 who have diabetes or are pre-diabetic, similar to 1 in 4 Italians of the same age, the 3 grams of fiber per ounce in pistachios can significantly aid in managing blood sugar levels. Leading the pack are Brazil nuts, essential for maintaining thyroid health. Brazil nuts top our list for a reason: they support thyroid health, which becomes crucial as we age. Yet, it's often overlooked. A single Brazil nut contains 96 micrograms of selenium, providing 137% of your daily requirement, making them the richest known source of selenium. This is vital because thyroid issues impact up to 20% of those over 65, and many cases go untreated as symptoms are often mistaken for normal aging. Brazil nuts are rich in selenium, a key element for activating thyroid hormones. These hormones are crucial for energy production, metabolism, and mood balance. Beyond thyroid health, the unique fatty acids in Brazil nuts aid in maintaining myelin, the protective layer around nerve cells that often deteriorates with age. Keeping myelin intact can help seniors maintain reflexes, reaction times, and cognitive speed. Additionally, Brazil nuts offer selenium in an organic form, which is more easily absorbed by the body compared to synthetic selenium supplements. Brazil nuts are incredibly powerful, offering benefits even in small quantities. Their rich, creamy texture ensures that even minimal servings are satisfying. I advise seniors to consume just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts daily to avoid the risks associated with excessive selenium intake. When purchasing, opt for nuts still in their shells if possible. This natural packaging helps retain nutrients longer and prevents spoilage due to their high fat content. Store them in the refrigerator. The combination of fiber and natural oils in Brazil nuts aids in maintaining regular bowel movements, which is beneficial for seniors dealing with constipation. Their naturally sweet and buttery flavor makes them an excellent alternative to less nutritious snacks that many seniors might choose, such as packaged treats. Recent scientific research is particularly intriguing. It indicates that certain antioxidants in Brazil nuts might slow down the shortening of telomeres, the ends of our chromosomes, that naturally shorten with age, impacting cellular aging. For individuals 65 and older, these nuts are ideal. Next, we'll discuss which nuts seniors might need to avoid or consume with caution. The fourth inflammatory trigger is peanuts. Although widely consumed, peanuts can cause issues for many seniors. It's crucial to note that peanuts are not true nuts. They are legumes that grow beneath the soil. Peanuts are prone to mold and aflatoxins, which are natural toxins that can damage the liver. Regular intake can elevate the risk of cancer. As we grow older, our body's detoxification systems become less efficient, making this risk particularly alarming for seniors. Additionally, peanuts have proteins that can cause adverse reactions in many individuals. Even without a severe allergy, older adults are already at higher risk for joint issues, heart strain, and memory decline. And these mild reactions can exacerbate all three conditions. Many people in the US consume an excess of omega-6 fatty acids compared to the anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Peanuts are high in omega-6, exacerbating this imbalance. Consider how frequently peanut products appear in our meals, from roasted peanuts to peanut butter. Surprisingly, many physicians don't inform their senior patients about the risky interactions between peanuts and blood thinners, like warfarin, due to the vitamin K in peanuts. This interaction could lead to serious health issues. Commercial peanut butters, loaded with hydrogenated oils, salt, and sugars, pose additional risks to the heart health of seniors. For the 63% of American seniors dealing with high blood pressure, this is an added hazard. Consider how many seniors with hypertension might enjoy a peanut butter snack. Even natural peanut butter without added salt can elevate blood pressure. Poor storage of peanuts can cause them to go rancid, creating harmful free radicals. It's similar to forgetting dried fruit in the pantry for too long. The common dry roasting process creates acrylamide, a chemical that may contribute to cognitive decline, a significant worry for those already concerned about memory loss. How can we not think of our grandparents? Even if you've been eating peanuts regularly without any noticeable issues, switching to our suggested alternatives just 3 days a week can provide essential nutrients while reducing your exposure to these harmful substances. Ranking third on our list of nuts to be cautious about are cashews, which can secretly disrupt blood sugar levels. Due to their very high carbohydrate content, cashews can be particularly risky for seniors. Cashews have around 9 grams of carbohydrates per ounce, offering fewer protective nutrients and significantly more carbs compared to true nuts like walnuts and almonds. Considering that about a quarter of people over 65 have diabetes and nearly half have prediabetes, the impact of cashews on blood sugar levels is particularly concerning. This concern is heightened by the fact that cashews are often seen as a healthy snack, leading many seniors to consume them without considering their potential effect on blood sugar. The smooth, curved shape of cashews poses a significant choking risk, especially for those with swallowing difficulties. Cashews are among the nuts most frequently inhaled accidentally by seniors. Nutritionally, cashews fall short due to their high oxalate levels, which bind to calcium in the digestive system, hindering its absorption. This is a major issue for seniors who are already at a high risk for osteoporosis. For individuals susceptible to kidney stones, the risk significantly rises after the age of 60 due to the presence of oxalates. Another concern lies in the way cashews are processed. The extensive processing required to eliminate urushiol, the same toxic substance found in poison ivy, greatly reduces the nutritional content of cashews. Many commercially available cashews are roasted in oil and heavily salted, adding unhealthy fats and sodium that can elevate blood pressure and burden the heart. Cashews have enzyme inhibitors that can make protein digestion more difficult. This poses a significant issue for seniors who may already struggle with protein digestion and absorption. Few are aware of this fact. Due to their creamy texture, It's easy to consume too many cashews, which can result in weight gain, a challenge to manage as we age. For a healthier option that reduces risks as you age and provides better nutrition, consider replacing cashews with walnuts or almonds regularly. Coming in second are macadamia nuts, notorious for hindering weight control. Their extremely high calorie count makes them particularly concerning for the well-being of seniors. Although delicious, macadamia nuts are the most calorie-dense nut, containing around 200 calories per ounce. As we age, our metabolism slows down, making weight management even more challenging for seniors. With about 22 grams of fat per ounce, macadamia nuts can strain the gallbladder, which becomes less efficient with age. For the 15% of seniors with silent gallstones, consuming macadamia nuts can provoke painful episodes that would otherwise remain unnoticed. In addition to their high-calorie content, macadamia nuts have some of the highest levels of saturated fat among nuts, about 3 grams per ounce, which can elevate LDL cholesterol, a common concern for many seniors. The hardness and density of nuts can be a major concern for seniors with dental crowns, bridges, or fragile teeth. This issue is particularly pronounced after the age of 65, as enamel naturally deteriorates from wear and reduced calcium absorption. Practically speaking, macadamia nuts are among the priciest options, which might drive budget-conscious seniors to opt for cheaper alternatives that are more prone to being rancid or poorly stored, increasing their risk of consuming harmful oxidized lipids. The already subpar nutrition of commercial macadamias deteriorates further when they're roasted in oil. Plus, they often come with added salt, increasing sodium and unhealthy fat intake. Their rich, buttery flavor makes them highly appealing, especially to seniors. Older adults may prefer stronger tastes due to less sensitive taste buds. It's concerning that many seniors consume macadamias believing they're heart healthy, but studies on nuts' heart benefits often overlook or minimize the impact of high-fat nuts, like macadamias. Let's start with pine nuts and their interaction with medications. These tree seeds can be particularly problematic for seniors due to various factors that are especially significant for this age group. The most concerning issue is that pine nuts contain compounds that can interfere with over 60% of medications frequently prescribed to seniors. This interference can reduce the effectiveness of the medications or cause adverse reactions. Many drugs commonly used by individuals over 65, such as statins, certain antidepressants, and blood pressure medications, have known interaction risks with pine nuts. A major concern is that most healthcare providers do not inform their patients about the risks of food-drug interactions. Considering how prevalent self-medication is in the US, this can exacerbate the issue. Another worry is pine nut syndrome, which leaves a bitter, metallic taste in the mouth that can persist for the weeks after consumption. It's similar to the aftertaste of garlic, but lasts much longer. Although it may seem minor, this can severely affect seniors, as changes in taste can lead to reduced appetite and poor nutrition. It's crucial for our elderly loved ones to maintain a healthy, balanced diet. Research shows that up to 42% of affected people experience significant weight loss. Evidence suggests this syndrome occurs more often in older adults, likely due to age-related changes in taste receptors and detoxification pathways. The high polyunsaturated fat content of pine nuts oxidizes quickly, creating inflammatory compounds. This is problematic for older adults already managing inflammatory conditions like arthritis. Their small size and smooth texture create choking hazards. This is especially concerning for older adults with swallowing difficulties or medication-induced dry mouth, which affects over 70% of seniors taking multiple medications. Enzyme inhibitors in pine nuts can impair protein digestion at a stage of life when protein absorption naturally declines. As high-calorie, high-oil foods, pine nuts, even in their most common culinary application, pesto, can contribute to weight management challenges prevalent after age 65. Alarmingly, emerging research suggests that compounds in some pine nut varieties could accelerate age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss among people over 65. These 4 types of nuts should be avoided for optimal health. Food choices about which nuts to eat or avoid can deeply impact health, vitality, and cognitive function in our later years. Remember, small, consistent adjustments eventually yield significant long-term results. Much like the drop of water that hollows out the stone. Now it's your turn to share. Have you noticed any health effects after adding or removing specific types of nuts from your diet? Which type of nut has had the biggest impact on your life? Perhaps think about Piedmont hazelnuts or Sicilian almonds. Share your experiences and stories in the comments section. We really appreciate your input.